We are Steve and Jill.
Together, we've been buying and reselling land since the 90s.
Our data-centric approach leaves our buyers asking, how can you sell it so cheap?
Here on the Land Academy Show,
We answer that and more. Steve and Jill here.
Hello.
Welcome to the Land Academy Show, entertaining land investment talk. I'm Stephen Jack Butella.
And I'm Jill DeWitt, broadcasting from sunny Scottsdale, Arizona.
When will we be back in California to do this?
I don't know.
In the middle of May.
Maybe. Well, you'll be there. And I'm going to go back for a couple of days in a week or so, I think.
Oh,
But yeah.
I didn't know that.
No, yeah. It's on the
Today-
calendar.
Today, Jill and I talk about how Land Academy career path, it's not just for pros. Before we get into it, though, let's take a question posted by one of our members on the landinvestors.com online community. It's free. And if you're already a member, join us on Discord.
You know what I should have said is I'll be back when it warms up.
Yeah.
It's been cold there. Like not even 60. I'm like, no, I'm good. Ross wrote, hi, everyone. I'm interested in possibly not selling a land property with seller financing, but actually buying one from a seller. My intent is to sell it though. And of course, when I sell it, I want to write it into the contract that the seller will make whole I'll make him whole
Made whole.
once I sell it. Just like a traditional montage would be.
Mortgage.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. It's not you.
All right.
It's a puzzle.
Okay.
This question is written like in puzzle format.
Oh, good. You're going to help put this all together. Thank you. In order to be legal, I understand that my name needs to be on the title in order for me to market that for sale. Otherwise, I'm marketing a property that I don't legally own. So I'm not sure what kind of contract or deed instrument I should use in this situation. For example, I buy this $100,000 property from you, but you have to provide owner financing. I pay you $3,000 per month in monthly payments. And when selling the property to the next buyer, you'll be made whole at that point. Is this possible? Anyone have a contract that I could see or use or hire someone to write me the contract in the legal way? Thank you for all you do.
So if you do this, and there's a contract in the Land Academy program, the first one to do this. So it's in there. I don't recommend doing this at all. I think you're getting yourself into a mess. But if you want to do it, I understand. You're not breaking the law at all, in my opinion. You're not representing someone else in the sale of their property because what you're doing when you sign this is creating equitable interest in a property. And so if you buy the property on a contract, you own it. You just have a lien. There's a lien on it, just like you do with a mortgage. So if you go buy a house and Bank of America provides a mortgage for you, you move in, paint it, do whatever you're going to do to it, clean it up, renovate it. If something goes sideways and you stop making payments, the bank comes and gets it. It's the same situation here. So I don't believe that there's any legal issues here with this at all. You own the property. There's a lien on it. You have equitable interest. The real problem here is there's just a lot of stuff that can go wrong. Let's say if you don't sell the property, you're going to stop paying. So there's some huge financial concerns that I have. But if this is the way you want to start, knock yourself out.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
If it's that good, here's the bottom line. If it's that good, somebody will fund it like us.
If it's a great deal.
Yeah. Say, let's all back up for just a second.
Go to landtank.com and put it in there and somebody will fund you.
It should be that good that you're saying, Jill, I need $100,000 to block this in. It's worth $270 right now in its current condition. I'm going to sell it for $200. You and I are going to split this. Done, done, and done.
Exactly. Well said.
That's the way to do it. And we buy it. We own it. We're not doing any 3,000 month funniness kind of thing because it's that great of a deal. We control the whole thing. Nothing can go sideways. It's ours.
It's interesting because as we go down our career path, Jill and I, we're doing less and less transactions that make more and more money.
True.
And there are other people in our group that seem to be doing more and more deals that are more and more questionable.
Numbers. Oh, that. Oh.
Their theory is that I'm talking about Luke Smith. His theory is I'm going to do all these deals.
And it just works out in the wash.
Yeah.
True. I understand.
What Jill and I do is with houses specifically.
That's funny.
We have to net $100,000 on a house or we won't start down the path.
I didn't thought about that. We get more picky.
Yeah.
Some people get less picky. We get more picky.
You know, I don't think we've ever like sat down and talked about
No,
this
that's
and
just who we
consciously
are.
said this is our approach.
No,
We're just on the same page about
we
it.
do, because I still, even though I'll be honest, our bank account balance doesn't usually limit me from what I want to do, but I still look at every transaction like, do I want to outlay that much money?
Mhm.
What's this baby really worth? What's going to happen? I'm not rolling the dice.
We probably got 20 new individual APNs in this month, or let's say the last 60 days. Each of them will net
These are the good ones. We've got
Between-
more than that, but the good ones.
between $30,000 and $100,000.
Right. And that's not counting deal
each
funding.
APN. Right. Yeah, that's not. This is our deals.
Right.
And so I'm happy with that. Are you?
Right.
Like I'm not.
Well,
I don't-
of those 20, there's 100 that would kick to the curb.
yeah.
Like, nope, no access.
Mhm.
Oh, too bad of that. The slope stinks.
Right.
You know, whatever. Oh, how many people are on this deed and who all is still alive? Nope.
Because there's two of us,
Yeah.
I actually can go out and look at them. And when I get there, after it passes all the screen tests, on the desktop test, there's some of them I go to and I'm like, nah, this just isn't going to work.
Yeah.
Like, because I
You
know
have
that.
said that. You call me like, this area's rough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Today's topic, Land Academy Career Path, is not just for pros. This is why you're listening. Jill and I did the first, it's a 10. Can you describe a career path for everyone,
Sure.
please?
Last week, we launched for the first ever a customized, intimate small group product where we take investors from any level to where they want to be in 10 weeks. And we're either going to get them there or get them darn close to where they want to be. Every single person, too, has come to us with a very solid, realistic plan. It's not cheap, and they are serious, as I would be, and they're showing up. I'm excited. And so what it is we meet every week for 10 weeks, and then there's breakout sessions depending on what each person needs. Hiring help, scheduling help, pricing help, picking a county help, ramping up help, getting over fears of adding a 0 or 2 zeros or 5 zeros, whatever it is, learning how to work with brokers, taking down bigger deals, being a funder. These are all different things that we're tackling with the group. And then one of the best things is, too, everybody comes us with something a little bit different. They have a little bit different goals and they have a little bit different obstacles. And we are learning from everyone, each other, and we're sharing that. And it's not going to be made public. It's very private in between this group. When we share, even with our personal stuff, we're sharing some things about some of our personal deals. We're here to help fund deals, whatever they need.
I mean, here's my truth time. Every time we launch something like this, including like live events,
Mm-hmm.
I have at least 2 weeks of massive anxiety about who's going to show up. And every single time it's like, wow, this is the greatest group ever.
It's not like who's going to show and not show. It's like, what kind of people are they going to be?
Yeah. The profile of the people
There
that
we
show
go.
up. And so it ended up that these are like incredibly intelligent people. Even the brand new ones are like,
Mhm.
here's the profile. Of the 15 people, 10 of them are engineers.
Mhm.
Even the new people, like every single person in that group owns another business.
Mhm.
Most of them multiple businesses, except one person who's an engineer.
Tons of life experience,
Mhm.
and just solid, good stuff to bring them to the table. The age range is awesome.
Mhm.
It's not one gender. It's all
Yeah.
different. It's really cool.
Really, really bright, interested, dedicated people, which is,
Right.
we call it career path for a reason. It's not, this is your career. I mean, if you want to make this your career, this is a program. So
Mhm.
they're also at least half mentioned signing up with Land Academy from another land
Oh, yeah.
education
I
source,
love that.
and all of them cited, well, this is the real one.
Yeah.
Like Land Academy is the real one. That was
That's
just the
very
starter one.
cool. They're like, I found you after I hit the wall with X
Mhm.
person, and I wasn't getting answers I needed over here. I knew there was more to build my business, kind of thing.
Yep.
I love being in that position. I think that's the greatest thing. Honestly, I think, side note, it worked out great. I love that there's other people in our space, and a lot of people get started with some of these different programs like the Jackson, the Marks, and the CES. And then there's a bottleneck usually. They want to grow their business. They need the tools. And then they come to us. They're like, all right, now I'm ready to take it seriously. That's where you guys come in.
All of them said that.
They really did. And that makes me so happy. I'm like, yay, this is great. It's a beautiful thing we all have. And then now we're doing that now we're up in the game again. We're already been helping people really grow their business. Now we're making it a career. And that's what these people are.
One guy said, I made $500,000 last year.
Yeah.
And for the last 5 years, I've been doubling my money.
Yep.
And last year I made $500,000 and I feel really lucky. So now I want to learn how to do it the right way.
It was hilarious. I'm like, Brandon, I wouldn't call that luck. He went from like 2017, 50 grand.
So you've been lucky for
Then he
5
made 100.
years. You made $1 million.
Then he made 240. Then he made 550. He's like, I'm here to make $1 million. I'm like, you're kind of doing it. So it's so funny. It's really
and
good.
the new people in the group where their jaws are on their desks, they're
like that's
what?
What's possible. Yeah. And then we have the guys doing crazy numbers a month that wanna, tweak that. Or even sometimes it's just, I want to do it more efficiently, and I'll tell you too, we even have someone in the group, I'm so excited, that has really very reasonable goals to make 40 or 50 grand and just work a couple hours a week. Because I just want to enjoy my kids and my life. Yeah. I want to retire and be done. And I know this is going to do it for me.
We have a couple
people
great in there that have tiny little kids.
Yeah.
And so, our kids the last one's almost out of the house. And can you imagine if we started this together?
Sorry. I celebrate that.
If we started this and the kids were real tiny, like where we would be now.
I can't even imagine.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah. That's okay. We're catching up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what career path is. And that's what career path is. And I'm not saying that people have told this to us. Look, I could do what you guys did and spend 10 years figuring this out. Or I could cut to the chase and get involved and just work right with you guys and shave 9.5 years off of my career. Yep, that is true. And I'll end it with this for me. I wish I had me. I wish I had us when we were starting, but that's okay. We're here to help you.
Exactly.
Happy you could join us today. 5 days a week. You can find us right here on the Land Academy Show.
Tomorrow, the episode on the Land Academy Show is called Web Scraping for Accurate Mailer Pricing. You are not alone in your real estate ambition. Oh my God, Jack, what the hell is that? You know what? I didn't write this title. This is a title that was written by our lead customer service person in the context of this. Can you please describe what web scraping is? Because my fingers are falling off trying to explain it to everybody in the customer service channel, or Academy customer service channels.
I understand. That's so funny. By the way, if you're interested in learning more about us or what we do, please check out landacademy.com or houseacademy.com. We provide the education, tools, and support, as you can tell, you need to be flipping property like the pros.
We're Steve and Jill. Information
and inspiration
to buy undervalued property.
We hope you find our content valuable and we appreciate your support. If you have not already, please check out our channel and hit the subscribe button.
And your comments and suggestions help us to create the content you're here for. Hitting the like button helps to support our channel's algorithm and gauge your interest for future shows.